Morning, y'all. Dan Millay with your sports here. Appreciate you joining us. Last week, ETBU baseball handed Denison its first loss in 44 games, but after losing to Big Red 13-2 yesterday morning, the Tigers took on the first-ranked team in their bracket once more with a trip to the D3 College World Series semifinal on the line. And East Texas started off strong in Game 2. Here's Joaquin Costa smashing an 0-2 pitch the other way down the line and right. Carson Livesay and Connor Massimini both come around to score. The Tigers jump ahead 2-0 before making it out. And the party ain't over yet. This time it's Joe B. Boone slapping it on the ground towards second. Trickles into right for a base hit to bring home Costa. Tigers on top of the 1 seed 4-0 after the first. Into the seventh, though, it's a 7-3 ball game now as Big Red goes big fly. First, Cade Nowick blasts this no-doubter up and out to left center field. No problem, though. ETBU still leads by 2. Until Eric Sundgren digs in 3 batters later. Sundgren says, see ya. We are knotted at 7 in the 7th, and we're starting to see how Denison reeled off 44 consecutive wins during the season. Later on, Kelly Crittenberger belts one back up the middle. It's a 7-run 7th inning for Big Red. Denison goes on to win Game 2 11-7 as ETBU season ends just a game away from the Final Four. So ETBU's journey's come to an end. Now UT Tyler will look to avoid a similar fate today against Central Missouri. The Patriots also looking for a semifinal berth. Down the Mules 8-3 last Friday, but this is still a team that won 40 games this year, so nothing to sneeze at. And as Pat's head coach Brent Porch explains, the Mules find success largely thanks to a dominant pitching staff.
They've got some really good arms out of the bullpen. They started a really good arm against us. They've got, I think who's kind of would be their number 2 starters who we're going to see next tomorrow, I believe. And, he'll run it up there, up to 96, 97. And so has really good stuff. And like I said, they got a bunch of guys out of the bullpen with really good stuff. But at the end of the day, it's about who executes the best and who plays the best.
First pitch between UT Tyler and Central Missouri is set for this afternoon at 12:30 in Cary, North Carolina. Switching gears from baseball to softball, we got some postseason accolades to highlight. We're talking UIL State all-tournament team members from small schools to big schools. Brooklyn absolutely cleaned up in 1A. Juniors Elizabeth Lundquist, Kaylee Morgan, and Paige Powell were recognized, as well as sophomore Gracelyn Lopez. 2A's got a pair of outfielders representing in Groveton sophomore Madison Howard and Como-Picton senior Sailor Smith. In 3A, a pair of utility players cashed in. First, Mineola junior Caitlin McMahon and Grand Saline senior Colby Phillips. In 4A, the state champs make up about half of the all-tournament roster, with tournament MVP senior Brooklyn Brannon and her fellow seniors, third baseman Emery Baker, shortstop Kirsten Malone, and outfielder Kenzie Roberts, as well as junior catcher Lila Robertson. The Panthers also took home coaching staff of the year honors. Finally, 582's got Hallsville junior outfielder Mackenzie Griffin representing the Lady Cats. Say it with me one time, folks. They call it East Texas for a reason.